So let's go ahead and animate some objects on this slide. Now normally you'd start out with a blank slide and use Google Images to get images to put on your slides, or maybe use pictures and so on. I've already created that for you. What we're going to do is we're going to animate the objects that are already on this slide. So the first thing you'll want to do is you want to select the objects in the order that you want them to appear. And the way you do that is I'm going to hold my control key down and start clicking on those boxes and images in the order that they want them to appear. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to select all of the boxes here related to the engineering design process. So we'll click on those first, and then we'll click on the icons around the outside. Okay, so these will appear in order. Okay, and lastly I want to select this picture. And you can tell you've got everything selected. If you notice the square boxes with the drag handles on it here. So we've got everything selected. Now we're ready to select an animation. So I'm going to select the animation tab. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to click on animation pane, and that's going to put a little window over here. Now the window is blank right now because I haven't selected any animations. So I'm going to come back over here to the animation window. I'm going to click on the More button here, and right down here I'm going to select More Entrance Effects. Remember earlier I used Fade when I animated the text. I'm going to go to More Entrance Effects. I got a lot more selections here, but we'll go down here and I'm going to pick this boomerang effect. Okay, now you saw in the background the images coming onto the slide, so it's kind of giving you a preview of what's going on. So I'm going to click OK. Now notice in the animation pane I've got a bunch of lines of things. It says rounded, rectangle, and so on. What this refers to, if I click on that one, it refers to this box right here. So that's the animation effect for this box. Now I'm going to go back and I want to select all of these again. And the reason I want to do that is I want to change the start to after previous. So what will happen is that each of these images will come in one after the other, similar to what we did with the text. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this time to, let's make it about 1.5 seconds. Now normally I would go the other direction. For your videos I would encourage you to make that less than that, maybe even 0.5, because you don't want your videos to get too long, and that's one of the ways that you can control that. Okay, so now we're ready to view it. We've animated all of our boxes. Okay, I am going to close this animation pane over here, make this a little bit bigger, and we'll go ahead and click on slideshow here. Okay, notice each of these boxes comes in. They're coming in the order that we selected them. There you have it. Give it a try. One of the things you might try is to use the animation pane, select one of those images and give it a different effect. Rather than the boomerang effect, you may try something else. So give it a try, experiment, and have fun with it.